Engine switching is a trap because every new engine gives you the illusion of a fresh start, but it doesn't give you real progress. So before we talk about which game engine you should actually pick, you need to understand that committing to one is the real advantage. Mastering one game engine is going to be so much more important and useful to you than just constantly switching game engines, learning like a little bit of all of them, because they can all do the same thing. Let me give you an example. Unreal Engine, which is like the high fidelity, high graphics, it's like the AAA big engine, right, for big games. You can make a 2D pixel art game in Unreal, and it has been done multiple times, right? Tetris Effect, Tetris, it's a Tetris game. It was made in Unreal, it's a commercial one, it's on Steam, right? You can make 2D games in like the top of the AAA engines, right? In Unity, for example, which is the most balanced one, like you can make both. It's very balanced. You can basically do everything in Unity. You can make a AAA 3D game, so Rust, Cities Skylines, Fall Guys, Genshin Impact, all these games, right? They're made in Unity. You can also make 2D indie games in Unity. There's a lot of them that are made in Unity, like Hollow Knight, for example. And there's also one that's called Godot, which is a more emerging one. It has been around for a long time, but it's like open source, so it has recently got like new features, and it also got more popular after there was a controversy with Unity. We can talk about that a bit later. In Godot, you can still make 2D games, you can make 3D games, you can basically make the games that you want to make, but it's also lightweight and it's open source, so if you value that, Godot is also a really good choice. My point is basically that you can make 2D, 3D games, whatever games you want to make, you can make in all three of the main game engines, right? It doesn't really matter, right? That's my point. So you can spend a lot of time on mastering one. That's going to give you more opportunities and more skill and more games, like better games, than if you just used these hours on just switching game engines and in the end you got the perfect result, right? Okay, you got the perfect result, but you don't have the skill and you can master the game engine that you picked. Just to give you a personal example before I give you like the quick guide on what game engine you should pick. The first time I installed Unity was when I was 11 years, right? 11 years old. And I know like the in and outs of the game engine. I know how to do things. I know how to make particle effects. I know how to spawn things. I know these different issues. I know these different tips, tricks, right? I know everything about Unity. Oh, I don't know everything, but I'm very confident in the game engine, right? That's my point. I'm very confident. I'm very quick, so I can do quick things. I can make a world very quickly. I can like do all these things, right? I can be very productive and very quick when I'm in the game engine. If I, for example, halfway through the switch to Godot, I would be very slow right now, right? I wouldn't be able to make my latest game in under 30 days, for example. I wouldn't be able to make my next game in as short of time as I like planned, because I wouldn't master the game engine that I picked. Right now, I'm very confident in Unity, so I'm not going to switch. So which one should you pick? Let me just give you the straight up advice. I'm going to make a really simple guide for you right now. You can pick Unreal Engine if you really want to make AAA games. When I'm saying AAA games, I'm talking about like you want to get hired. So you want to get hired for a big studio, for example, that uses Unreal. You know they use Unreal. Then sure, you can learn Unreal and have that as you go, right? Or you want to make high quality 3D games in the future. I don't recommend you do that like as a beginner, but if that's your goal, like your long-term goal as a game developer, then Unreal Engine is very hard to beat, right? When it comes to high graphics. Then you should pick Godot only if you value it being lightweight. So you have a bad computer, for example, a bad laptop. I started that way as well in Unity, but Godot is much more lightweight. It's like 80 megabytes download. I just downloaded it. It's like 80 megabytes or something. It's very tiny, right? Very easy on your computer. So if you have a bad computer or you value it being open source, I know a lot of people that are nerds, they do that, they value it being open source. Then you can pick Godot, right? There's not that many game examples that I can give you for Godot because it's very recent. There's not that many games made in Godot, but if you value that and you also value it being very simple, Godot is a good choice as well. But I'd say if none of these two apply to you, then you should just pick Unity. That's because Unity can do everything, right? You can start by making 2D games. Unity works awesome for 2D games. You can then expand into 3D games if that's your long-term goal. Unity can do 3D games very well. You can have high graphics in Unity. You can do everything in Unity, right? There's a lot of packages, there's a lot of discussions, there's a lot of tutorials, there's a lot of like articles that you can read about it. There's a lot of information about it, right? And if you're going to use AI in the future, AI is going to work much better in Unity than it's going to do in Godot, for example, because it doesn't have that much data to be trained upon, because Godot probably has like 2% of the resources that Unity has, right? And also part of the reason why Godot got so popular very quickly recently is because of the controversy with the Unity runtime fee, which, if you don't know, was like a fee that Unity almost implemented, where you'd need to pay like 20 cents over every $200,000 download you got. So if you were like a bigger studio, you made money from your games, like you made a living from your games, you need to pay like a small amount, right? And that was very unpopular, but it's not coming back. They're sticking to a subscription model, so it's only for like big studios. That's where they make the most amount of money. They don't make any money from indie dev. You don't pay anything to Unity if you want to make a game, right? I'm pretty sure you don't do that with Unreal, and Godot is open source, as I said, so there's nothing to think about there. And as I said, the runtime fee, it was cancelled. It's not coming back. They're not doing anything like that anytime soon, because they know how it's going to turn out. People are just going to leave, right? So nothing like that is going to come back. So there's no point in not picking Unity if you don't value like the thing that I talked about with the high graphics, or the open source and lightweightness of Godot, as I said. And I know there are more game engines, right? This is the final note. I know there are more game engines, but I've done a lot of research on this when I was researching this game engine selection guide for Smart Indie, which is my course. It's the first link in the description. When I did a lot of research on the game engines, right, this is my conclusion. Doesn't really matter. There are a few angles and positions that the game engine has in the like development space, as we talked about. I don't need to summarize that right now, as we talked about. And there's literally no reason to pick any game engine outside of the Unreal, Godot, and Unity, as I found. If you, for example, pick Game Maker, you can probably get the same results in Unity or Godot, right? Follow this. Don't watch any more videos about game engines, right? Don't do any more research. Don't ask ChatGPT to find the one that's best for you. Just stick to one, okay? And that's the most important. So I wanted to download the game engine right now if you have a clear choice. If you don't have a clear choice, download Unity. That's what I wanted to do. And I also wanted to check out Smart Indie, which is the first link below. There, I'll walk you through finishing and releasing your first game in only 60 days, 100% guaranteed. I have a 100% release guarantee inside of Smart Indie. So if you are stuck in tutorial hell or you are a complete beginner, then Smart Indie is the step-by-step weekly blueprint for you to release your first game in only 60 days. I'll first teach you the fundamentals of game development, like the basics, and then I'll walk you through making your first scripts with active learning and all these new principles. You're not just following a tutorial, right? That's not what Smart Indie is. I'm actually going to guide you through learning and making the games that you want to make. And it also doesn't matter which game engines you have inside of Smart Indie, because it's going to be like the framework, right? It's not going to be, oh, click this button and then you just follow my screen share. That's not what Smart Indie is. And I think it's the best way if you want to release your first game. It's the best way and quickest way. And you're going to save so much time if you join Smart Indie. So it's the first link in the description. I'll see you inside if you want to join. Thank you so much for watching either way. Hope this video helped you a ton.